The cockpit is quiet, too quiet. A sudden alarm slices through the silence and then nothing. No thrust. No engine roar. Just the eerie sound of wind rushing past the fuselage at 35,000 feet. Both engines are gone. And in that moment, the question hangs in the air. What happens now? Most people imagine this as the beginning of a freefall, a helpless plunge toward the earth. Hollywood has trained us to think that way, but the truth is far more remarkable. Modern airliners are engineered with layers of protection, all designed to keep the aircraft alive. A total loss of power doesn't mean the plane drops out of the sky. It transforms into a massive aerodynamic glider, and pilots are trained for this exact moment. As the engines spool down, the airplane doesn't panic, and neither do the pilots. They know the aircraft can glide 15 to 20 kilometers for every kilometer it descends. From cruising altitude, that's 20 to 30 minutes of flight. The first move is critical. Set the best glide speed. It stabilizes the aircraft and buys the crew precious minutes to work the problem. But what about the systems? The controls? The radios? This is where aviation engineering reveals its genius. If engines stop, a small door opens beneath the aircraft. Out drops a tiny propeller, the Ram Air Turbine, or RAT. Spinning in the rushing air, it generates just enough electricity to keep flight controls, basic instruments, and radio communication alive. It's the aircraft's final lifeline, a miniature hero that has saved more flights than most passengers will ever know. With the red humming, the cockpit shifts into a practiced rhythm. Aviate, navigate, communicate. First, aviate, keep the airplane stable. Then, navigate, find a runway, a flat stretch of land, or even water. Finally, communicate, declare an emergency. Every action is deliberate. Every second matters, but nothing is rushed. History has shown what powerless airplanes can do. The Gimli Glider, Air Canada 143, ran out of fuel mid-flight. The pilots glided 80 kilometers and landed on an abandoned airstrip used as a racing track. Everyone survives. Air Transat 236 glided 120 kilometers over the Atlantic to a tiny island in the Azores, one of the longest glides ever. The miracle on the Hudson. Captain Sullenberger glided the A320 into the Hudson River with flawless precision. Not a single life lost. These stories prove a powerful truth. A powerless airplane is not a doomed airplane. Eventually the glide must end. Without thrust, there's no go around. The landing has to be perfect the first time. The pilots raise the nose, the flare, and bring the aircraft down whether it's a runway, a river, or a forgotten strip of pavement. A total power loss is dramatic, but it's also a testament to engineering, training, and human resilience. Even in the worst-case scenario, there is still a way home. This is Boarding Gate 28. See you in the next flight.